Hi, grade 10s. As you can see, I'm not coming in for today, so I'm not feeling that well. So what you guys are going to be doing is this. Now, you're not going to have your entrance ticket about mitosis, the four phases of mitosis, today. So you're going to have it. We're going to have it on Friday. Okay. So again, just repeat. Your four phases of mitosis entrance ticket will be on Friday, not today. Now, rather than doing the case study and potentially doing the experiments, today, unfortunately, you will have to do a little bit more of the paper and note work. And actually, in some ways, that is more important, simply because um, what the activity and what the experiment is supposed to help you get to the information that is in this note in the notes. So in this case, now your teacher would have the cover teacher will have this, and you already would have the handout because I have given this out last lesson. So you all should have this handout last lesson already, because I know I've gone over it a little bit and asked you all to add a little few of this little thing. So in this case, make sure you take out the handout. You're going to be working with that. Now, in diploma biology, it depends on whoever, regardless of whoever's teaching it next year, tends, from what I notice, will be working with a set of notes like this. So the style of notes will be a little bit like this, where it has the information of the notes that you study with, and then at the end of it, there are some kind of you try style question where it's very similar to what you can do on what you might see on the tests, and things like that. So make sure. So this is I'm just giving you a heads up in terms of the style of the notes that you see. It's a little different from previous, but again, this is you're in grade 10. Grade 10 is supposed to give you an idea and a little feel of physics, biology, chemistry, and ESS. So in this case, diploma biology note at the York School would look a little something like this. Now, so this is the handout you're going to be working with. I'm also going to, just to double, just to make sure, I'll also power it. So you'll have it in your hard drive now, Google Drive. So what you need to do is this. First of all, go to the Edpuzzle link here. The teacher will share that with you. I'm not sure if I can power it, or just log on to Edpuzzle yourself. I have already assigned it this video, the 7-minute video. It's going to be due, they say, tomorrow, which means today, Wednesday, for you. I should be able to see you having this done. This is only a 7-minute video. There are some questions on it, so I want to do that first. And then afterwards, there is a Pear Deck. If you click on this link, you'll get to this Pear Deck. Yeah. So you'll get to this Pear Deck. Now, this is actually right now I have yeah, so right now, this Pear Deck is a student pace Pear Deck. It kind of go over the material about, it goes over the plasma membrane and cell transport review. As some of you have told me before, you have learned this material back in grade 8 already. So make sure you watch that. Make sure you use the handout as well as the slide to go over the material. Now, I know that you might have seen, especially for those of you who have been in the York School back in grade 8, yes, I know you have seen You might have seen some of this concept before in grade 8, but I reassure you a lot of it would be new, or the expectation will be more at the grade 10 level. Okay? So in this case, make sure you use this Pear Deck. Again, the link, the cover teacher can share that with you, or you can type it in. Now, as you can see, I'm gonna expect you to use the Pear Deck to go over the things and fill out the handout. Okay, so make sure you do that. I'll try to find an answer key and leave it so that the cover teacher can check your answers and then go over and have the answers posted here so you can check the answers. Okay, so make sure you use your time wisely. I'm also going to ask the teacher to keep track of things on that. And I think I'll give a video to talk about the main points as a summary a little bit later on. Okay? So use your time wisely.